Hey guys, I'm Shavar. Welcome to what will be the first video of my YouTube channel. This is going to be a channel completely for my leisure. I'll be detailing mainly car stuff because I'm a car enthusiast. It is what it is. I own a 10th gen Honda Civic and I've made a number of modifications, primarily exterior mods and some interior stuff. In this video, I'll be going through some of those things that I've done. I should state from now that my primary goal for this car was just to make it more aggressive. It's not a Type R. I have no interest in making it look like a Type R. So everything that I've done to date was just with the goal of making it look more aggressive. And I think I've achieved that in some part. You guys will judge for yourselves once I get into showing you some of the things that I've done. Um, if you guys have any recommendations about anything that I can do in the future going forward, or anything that I could have done better regarding the modifications that I've made, then I welcome it. I've not done any performance mods yet. Yet is important. Again, if you guys have any recommendations or some of the performance stuff that I can do, then please let me know. I welcome it. It's definitely something that I'm going to be moving towards doing as we go along. I've had this car now for 11 months and I think it has come a long way in terms of achieving that aggressive goal that I spoke about earlier. So without further ado, I'm going to take you guys through everything that I've done so far and you guys can let me know what you think. Alright guys, so we're going to start first on the inside of the car. I mentioned that I did a few things on the inside, nothing major. So as you can see, I went with red for a lot of these trims because I felt like the red complemented the black much better than any other colors that I saw online. All these trims are relatively inexpensive. They come as a set. I got this decal here that I placed on the door frame for each of the 4 doors. It's the hatchback. So it's 4-door hatchback, and it has, as you can see over the far corner, the Civic decal that I've placed. It's on all 4 doors. You can see I thought it was pretty cool to do that. As I mentioned, these trims, I thought the red looked much better. I placed the steering wheel cover as well, black and red. And as you can see, I just thought it just went really well together. As a Jamaican, as a yard man, you know, say we have to represent. So I got these 2 Jamaican flags to hang on the rear view mirror. I thought they look pretty cool as well. So the yard man, them will watch this, big up on yourself. Now, most of the modifications that I've done, I mentioned, were to the exterior. One of the things I thought was critical to enhancing that aggressive look that I mentioned was these rain window visors that I got. I thought, you know, they helped with essentially hiding some of the chrome. I don't know, chrome looks very ugly, I think. So it helped with hiding some of the chrome as well as enhancing the overall look of the car, I thought. So they matched up pretty well. I like the sleek design that they come with. I also got these rear window louvers, whatever they're called. I got the red as well, red and black, you know, just to continue with the theme of the car. This here came stock with the car. This was not anything that I added. I haven't done any changes to the wheels yet. At some point I think that I will. The only thing I added was these red valve caps, nothing else to the wheels. At some point I'm going to get bigger wheels. I'm going to change the suspension, probably put some lowering springs in so that I can lower the car a bit, which will add to the aggressive look that I mentioned that I'm going for. I added these side skirts. I opted to go for the more like half length. A lot of people went for the full length side skirts that span the entire side frame. Well, I fell in love with these, so I chose to go with the half length ones. I might still added to the sleek, aggressive look of the car. So I like them. If we move towards the front of the car, you can see where I got these. They're not real, they're fake vents, but they enhance the width of the car. The car seemed a little wider, which contributes to it looking more aggressive in my opinion. These are relatively expensive. I think I got them on Amazon for little or nothing, honestly. And I got these almost like shark fins that I placed to the side here that you can see. These were just, I don't even know, I don't know that they added much, but again I like them, so I got it, and that's pretty much the story of that. Not much else to say on it. For the side rear view mirror covers, if you can see, I got these covers. They fit over the stock rear view mirror cover, so I didn't actually remove the housing, I just fitted these on top of it. It gives this almost like Batman looking appearance. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite mods that I've done so far to the car. It's on both windows. If you look at the car from, you know, in front, you can see what I'm talking about. So I absolutely love them. You can see here that I've added a front lip. Again, this adds to the car appearing lower, adds to the aggressive look. It's probably the first modification that I recommend you make, along with adding the side skirt. Absolutely love this mod. You can see it from the front. I think it cost like $80, or certainly wasn't more than $100. So it's again one of my favorite modifications, and one of the first ones that I think you should make. I changed the stock headlights to LEDs. Not clearly visible here, but these are all LEDs. Similarly for the fog lights, I've changed them to LEDs. If we move to the rear of the car, what I've done, I've added these more like an extension to the stock tailpipe. So I haven't done any muffler delete or catback or anything like that. I just literally added some tailpipes to what was there stock, just so that the muffler tips would show. I think it's weird for a car, especially a car that you're trying to make look aggressive, not have visible exhaust tips. So that was probably one of the first things I did actually. And I'm pretty pleased with that specific modification. The next thing I'm going to try and do, as I mentioned, was to get some lowering springs to lower the actual car, maybe a couple of inches, which will help to complete the look that I'm going for. I suppose the final thing that I've done is to actually tint the car, the windows. I think these are, from it's 5% on the back, 25% on the front windows. I think the entire look is supposed to be a black on black appearance. I think one of the best colors you can go for with any car is black. Most parts that you get for modifications come as black. You don't have to do a lot of painting, if any at all, and everything just blends pretty well. Also, as you can see here, these side lights, I got some black ceramic tints to just place over them I hated that orange look. Those are pretty much the changes that I've made so far. I like how it has come along. I'll show you pictures of what it was before and what it is now. So you guys can tell me what you think about it. Anything else that you think I can do or should do, and certainly, as I mentioned, some of the performance modifications that you guys would like me to do to it, get some more power from it as much as is possible. So yeah.